We're so close to the release of Elden Ring that longtime From Software fans can almost smell the game. Ravenous for any more information about the project, fans have been tearing apart interviews and community posts for any new and interesting information about this new Soulsborne. Perhaps the most provocative recent quote was from producer Yasuhiro Kitao. "You could finish Elden Ring in about 30 hours. I'm Imogen from PC Gamer, and although I'm sure that's possible, I'm here to tell you that you shouldn't. You really, really shouldn't. As the release of Elden Ring barreled towards us, I played a hefty 6-hour preview of the game to get one last long look. And though 6 hours on paper seems like a long time, it flew by. I can't quite believe that was, in theory, a possible fifth of the game. Basically, I'm calling bullshit. I think that 30 hours will be the runtime for a very focused and experienced player, perhaps a player of that caliber on their second playthrough, rather than a normal person's meandering experience through the game. Although I haven't played Elden Ring in full yet, I am ecstatic with what I got to experience in those 6 hours. It took me from nonchalantly enthused about the game all the way to declaring it my most anticipated game since being a teenager. Just those 6 hours were some of the best hours in gaming I've had in recent memory. To suggest that this game could be completed in 30 hours seems extraordinary, as it felt like this world could go on forever. Though beating Elden Ring in 30 hours may be possible, I feel it would be doing this game and yourself a disservice. See, exploration is at the heart of From Software's games. Whether that be hitting a suspiciously placed wall or toying with the idea of dropping off a ledge, asking questions and taking small risks with your gameplay is absolutely what Souls players are rewarded for time and time again. It's even a regular prank to exploit that curiosity by leaving notes implying treasure awaits down mysterious drops when death is the only trinket to be found. And Elden Ring wants you to explore and question its world in its entirety. There was a hiccup in my 6-hour preview that exemplifies this. The notes we got about finding the steed's torrent in the game said that we should head to the third site of grace outside of the main tutorial area to obtain the magical beast. The first was easy to see as it was right outside the gate, and the second was located in the ruins of a church. The third I found was through a thicket of woods, speckled with a few enemies before seeing an open cave, or as I like to call it, an invitation to adventure. Heading into that cave revealed a third site of grace, as well as an unexpected boss fight at the bottom of the pathway. It was a good warm-up and a lot of fun to encounter a boss that early. When I had bested the Beastman, I returned to the site of grace to collect my rewards, but nothing happened. No cutscene, no steed. The quote-unquote third site of grace was way up the main path. I had, instead, seen something that piqued my curiosity and hopped, skipped, and jumped right into an optional boss fight because it was fun, not because it was necessary. And this game is going to be full of those choices and moments. I doubt that anyone on a first playthrough will know the path to allow them to get through the game in 30 hours. Elden Ring does have mechanics to nudge you in the right direction. A site of grace on the map leaves trails in the direction of what you might want to see next, but along the way, events both good and bad will distract you. Are you going to tell me that you'll see a mysterious portal on a platform and not go through it? Of course you're going to mess with the portal. We all would. But it might throw you across the map to a new place that you've never seen before with even harder enemies that will beat your ass into the ground. Teleporting to any point of grace is easy in Elden Ring. You could definitely walk back to the part of the map you were exploring before, but this new area you've been flung to is intriguing. And there are 3 bodies hanging from balloons over a swamp. What's that about? Oh, and an enemy patrol. I wonder what they're carrying. And boom, suddenly you're having a great time exploring, and your main objective has fallen down your list of things to do. Elden Ring could probably be beaten in 30 hours if you strap blinders to your head. You could strut past that tearful NPC, dismissing her concerns as none of your business. You could find a boss, decide that he's not harming anyone, and you could just leave him be. Just in the first hour, you could gallop past guarded treasure and turn your nose up at ancient stairways leading to God knows where, if you liked. But what would be the point of playing an open world Dark Souls if all you wanted to do was beat it? It's full to the brim of curiosities and questions that you should explore to the fullest extent. 30 hours is a fraction of the time I'd recommend anyone spend with the game Elden Ring.